Facts, but why are we blaming the women only? Because in this situation, it is the woman's fault entirely. Obviously, this individual is more than likely new to my TikTok page, so they've never seen me before until now. But on my TikTok channel and obviously my YouTube channel, man, teach everyone to take accountability for their situation, their predicament that they're in. So if you're in a good place, it means you've made good decision after good decision after good decision. And likewise, if you're in a bad place, it's because you've made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. All of them people there, whether they're in a good place or a bad place, I can look through their timeline. I can say, okay, these are the decisions that they made that led them to this place. And likewise, if they're in a bad position, these are the decisions that they made that left them in a rut. So in a situation where a woman gets brewed up by some waste man and ends up a single mom, it is her fault. Because like I said in that video, waste men are going to exist forever. It's down to the women to filter them out. And some of these women, yeah, will say, all these men are waste men and that, you know, they're liars and whatever, innit? It's like, blood, you shouldn't even be speaking to that man. You shouldn't even have been speaking to him. He's a damn fool. Me and my girl, we make jokes, cause obviously we know certain people, like, even if I met them and that, innit, yeah? And I'll say to her, like, why would such and such spread her legs and get breeded up by this waste man? Like a useless individual. Like, she has spread her legs, allowed this guy to mount her and breed her up. I wouldn't even want to be friends with this person. You've nominated this fool to be the captain of your ship. That ship they're gonna sink real soon, you know. So it's in them situations there where women get brewed up by them waste men and that, it's their fault entirely. They are the gatekeepers. They're the ones that are supposed to filter out the waste men from the good men and that. And certain women, if they don't know the difference between waste men and good men, it's probably because they're low level women, low value women. If you're a good woman and that, and you're a quality in that, do you know what it is? Yeah, you wouldn't even be around man like that. You wouldn't even be in spaces to attract man like that. Women who are lawyers, doctors, bankers, stockbrokers and that, they don't have this issue with broke pocket man, like the person there said in the second part of the comment. Because they're at such a high level and that they don't even interact with fools like that. Yeah, a man might come up and try and approach them and that, curve their blood clot, send them packing. But they're even around in social circles to meet broke pocket man. Because they put the fucking work in to be a quality woman and that. So if a woman watching this right now, yeah, if you're complaining about the man and that, you might have to look in the mirror, you know, and think to yourself, why am I attracting these fools? Gallon right now are laying down with man that I wouldn't even want to be friends with. You're laying down and getting breeded up by a man and nominating man to be the captain of your ship that I wouldn't even want that fool to be phoning me, let alone recreating life or creating new life. So the women there, you lot got to take accountability when you get breed up by these waste men. And like I say in my videos, if you want to know whether a guy is worthy of being with, just ask yourself this one question. This guy that you're talking to, I'm talking to the gal and watching this right now, yeah? The guy you're talking to right now, whether you're chatting to him, long-term relationship, short-term, I don't care. Ask yourself this one question. Would you want your son to grow up and be just like him? So whoever you've got in mind right now, Michael, Jamal, maybe a Jay Wise, ask yourself, would I want my son to grow up to be just like this guy? If a man's a delivery driver, or he works for City Fibre, or he's working some bullshit ass job, or he's trying to pretend to be trading, but he's doing jack shit fuck all, ask yourself, would I want my son to be just like this guy? Would I want my son to be bunning weed constantly? If the answer's no, you need to drop him out. Girl, I'm watching this right now. The man them who is your baby that's quote unquote waste man and that. Look at them. Yeah. Would you want your son to be like them? The answer's fucking no. And it's funny. The girls that the man them complain about, their fathers would never pick that guy to be with their daughter. Yeah. Let me say that again. The men that women nominate to be their boyfriends and breed them up and that, their fathers would never pick that guy for their daughter. I promise you. You see the sorts of guys that girls date and want to date and whatever and that. I guarantee you, if they had an arranged marriage, yeah, the dad would never approve of the dad would never pick that sort of guy. It would be the complete opposite. So in this situation here, women them is to blame. If you're a single mum and that and you got bred up by a waste man, it is your fault. There might be a 2% of man who, you know what I'm saying, they can really pull the wool over a woman's eyes and that. But for the most part, most of these men, look, bro, why are you even chatting to them? Why are you even entertaining, man? I wouldn't even want that full phone in me, blood. Let alone merging with my Rasclot bloodline. So, madness.